What's going on, everybody? Sports Player 2.0 Daniel here, and guys, we went 2-5-1 in the NHL and 3-3 in the NBA. So we had a bad day in the NHL, but a so-so day in the NBA. Either way, we need a rebound in both sports. So let's rebound tomorrow. Let's move on to tomorrow's games. The Penguins are going to New York to face the Rangers. The Penguins come in at 5-3-1, and the Rangers come in at 2-4-2. The last game these two teams played last time, and the Penguins won 5-4 in overtime. The likely starters for this game is Tristan Jarry for the Pittsburgh Penguins and Igor Shesterkin for the New York Rangers. And the Pittsburgh Penguins are favored in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Rangers to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Boston Bruins going to Washington to face the Capitals. The Bruins come in at 5-1-2, and the Capitals come in at 6-0-3. And the last game for these two teams they played, and Washington won that game 4-3 in overtime. 4-3 in overtime. And the likely starters for this game is Tuukka Rask for the Boston Bruins and Vitek Vanecek for the Washington Capitals. And the Boston Bruins are a favorite in this one. Give me the Bruins to win this game on the road in Washington. Next up, we have the Nashville Predators going to Tampa Bay to face the Lightning. The Predators come in at 4-4-0. And the Lightning come in at 4-1-1. The last game these two teams played, and Tampa Bay won that game 4-3. It was just 4-3 in regulation. Tampa Bay won in regulation 4-3. And the likely starters for this game is UC Saros for the Nashville Predators and Andrei Vasilevsky for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And the Tampa Bay Lightning are a favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Predators to win this game on the road in Tampa Bay. Next up, we have the Vancouver Canucks going to Montreal to face the Canadiens. The Canucks come in at 6-5-0, and the Canadiens come in at 5-1-2. The last game for Vancouver, they won 4-1 versus the Winnipeg Jets, and for Montreal, they lost 2-0 versus the Calgary Flames. The likely starters for this game is Thatcher Demko for the Vancouver Canucks and Carey Price for the Montreal Canadiens. And the Montreal Canadiens are favored in this one. Give me the Canadiens to win this game at home. And the final match for the day in the NHL, we have the Flames going to Winnipeg to face the Jets. The Flames come in at 3-3-1, and the Jets come in at 5-3-0. The last game for Calgary, they won 2-0 versus the Canadiens, like I mentioned, and the Winnipeg Jets lost 4-1 versus the Vancouver Canucks. And the likely starters for this game is Jacob Markstrom for the Calgary Flames and Connor Hellebuyck for the Winnipeg Jets. And the Calgary Flames are favored in this one. Give me the Flames to win this game on the road in Winnipeg. And that does it for the NHL. Let's move on to the NBA. The Knicks are going to Chicago to face the Bulls. The Knicks come in at 9-12, and the Bulls come in at 7-11. And the Bulls are a 4-point favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Knicks to win this game on the road in Chicago. Next up, we have the LA Lakers going to Atlanta to face the Hawks. The Lakers come in at 15-6, and the Hawks come in at 10-9. Give me the Lakers in this one on the road in Atlanta. Next up, we have the Charlotte Hornets going to Miami to face the Heat. The Hornets come in at 9-11, and the Heat come in at 7-12. I'm going to go with the Hornets here. Give me the Hornets to win this game on the road in Miami. Next up, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves going to Cleveland to face the Cavaliers. The Timberwolves come in at 5-14, and the Cavaliers come in at 9-11. And these two teams played today, and the Timberwolves won that matchup, and I think this will be a revenge game for the Cavaliers. Give me the Cavaliers to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Portland Trailblazers going to Milwaukee to face the Bucks. The Trailblazers come in at 10-8, and the Bucks come in at 11-8. This is a really good game right here, and Milwaukee is a 10-point favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Trailblazers to win this game on the road in Milwaukee. Next up, we have the Sacramento Kings going to New Orleans to face the Pelicans. The Kings come in at 8-11, and the Pelicans come in at 7-11. Another great matchup here, and the New Orleans Pelicans are a 3.5 point favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Kings 2 in this game on the road in New Orleans. Next up, we have the Houston Rockets going to Oklahoma City to face the Thunder. The Rockets come in at 9-9, and the Thunder come in at 8-10. And the Houston Rockets are a 5 point favorite in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Thunder 2 in this game at home. Next up, we have the Phoenix Suns going to Dallas to face the Mavericks. The Suns come in at 10-8, and the Mavericks come in at 8-12. I think the Suns will win this game. Give me the Suns 2 in this game on the road in Dallas. Next up, we have the Memphis Grizzlies going to San Antonio to face the Spurs. The Grizzlies come in at 8-6, and the Spurs come in at 11-9, and the Spurs are a 3.5 point favorite in this one. Give me the Spurs 2 in this game at home. And the final match of the day, we have the Detroit Pistons going to Denver to face the Nuggets. The Pistons come in at 5-15, and the Nuggets come in at 12-8, and I think the Nuggets will win this game. Give me the Nuggets 2 in this game at home. And that does it for today's picks for tomorrow's games. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please give me the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.